everybody. How are you doing today? Oh, how is everybody doing on this lovely Tuesday? Ooh. No, for reals, guys. First of all, can we just say, what are your guys' thoughts on kind of like skipping Thanksgiving and then like going straight to Christmas and then celebrating Thanksgiving just like once, y luego ya no? Because as me, who loves all the holidays, I feel like recently I've hated Halloween, even though Halloween has always been my favorite holiday. In the past couple years, I just don't like it anymore, so I usually don't like to celebrate it as much. And then that man, usually throughout the years, I would be like, no, like, let's celebrate fall and let's celebrate Thanksgiving. But then this year, I think because I just wasn't feeling Halloween, I was just like, let's just skip to Christmas. So, like, everything's just, I'm on Christmas mode right now. I'm not thinking of anything. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, am I the only one that feels like that? Is it everybody? Am I the only one that feels like I said, like, Christmas is like, not Christmas, Halloween is just like, not the vibes right now? Well, they weren't. But like, I don't know, I just feel like something happened to me 2 years ago that really traumatized me. Long story. But it happened a few days right before Halloween, so then after that, I feel like maybe that's why I don't enjoy Halloween anymore. I know there's other reasons, and I feel like that might have just tied in place, and as in why I don't enjoy it as much anymore. But still, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like there's more to it, and I'm like, just ready for Christmas. I, as I'm a spoiled brat, I really am. And I don't give a fuck. I love Christmas. One, because it's Christmas, and then like 2 months later it's my birthday, so I'm like, I get double the presents. But like, I don't know. I just feel like, Thanksgiving isn't Thanksgiving anymore. I feel like we've all. I know there's history behind Thanksgiving. I'm not gonna get into that. But I just feel like nowadays, like, we just get together, eat, and then that's it. So I feel like Thanksgiving is just like, another excuse for the kids not to go to school. Which is funny because we used to only get Wednesday, Thursday, Friday off. Now they get the whole week. Why do they get a whole week off and we wouldn't get a whole week off? These kids nowadays are soft. Because they get past, like, they don't have to get 100 in their test. I've talked about this in multiple episodes about how soft these kids now are. Like, they can do all these things and then they see no wrong. But when we were in school, oh my god, it was the end of the world. But anyways, I do feel like, I don't know, Thanksgiving is just like I said. But, yeah, I'm also so excited for Christmas. It's been a minute since I've actually, like, had somebody for Christmas. So I'm excited that this year I have somebody for Christmas. And before you guys start, you always have your family and your friends. That's not what I mean, okay? Leave me the fuck alone. Yeah. No, pero en serio. So I'm excited for that. I feel like this Christmas will be a little, every Christmas is always different, you just never know. But I feel like this Christmas for sure is a lot different. I'm super excited. There's a lot, like, just more stuff. I don't know if I mentioned to you guys in this episode, or in any other episodes, that I did, move locations of jobs. And I guess when this is live, I already had announced it, but the people that don't have me on, like, my Facebook, like, on my hair page and only, like, listen to me here, I did want to announce that I am going to be working for Collins for a little bit. It is the same salon itself, but they have different locations. So for my Northern Colorado beauties that were like, Boulder is too far. Not anymore, bitch. I'm just kidding. I love you. But, so I'm for Collins guest. I love you guys, and I'm excited that I can be doing your hair again. So let me know. I will be messaging and calling and sending messages to those clients, and letting them update on what's going on and stuff. So I'm so happy for that. So yeah, so that's my big news that I had posted that I was going to announce. But you guys will be technically like a day behind because I already had announced it, pero it's okay. No problemo there. But back to Christmas. Speaking of Christmas, the one thing I hate about Christmas is that I overshop and I overspend when I know I shouldn't and I don't need to and I can't. I said everybody this year was going to get a hug and a kiss because I spent all my life savings in Europe and that it's still very true. Everyone's probably getting a high five, but I don't know, like, I don't know how to say no. So my budget was gonna be $500. I already passed that, so that's how that's going. Yeah. So, oops, and that's only like not even half my presents, and I'm like, and I still have to buy more, and I'm like, oh my god, I spend so much money, but it's fine. It's fine. It's literally once a year. With my spending habits, it's not once a year, but I do want to blame my mom and my mom actually for my spending habits. She is the reason I am así soy. Her and my sister grew up shopping my whole childhood, so then I'm like, oh, let's spend our money. My dad's more like the saver type, you know, two different parents. So when, you know, I run out of money, hi dad, what's up? So, you know, love that for me. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. I just feel like I love Christmas. It's like I said, it's once a year. I need to make a list of what I'm getting everybody, and that's all I'm gonna buy. No extra, nothing. And yeah, because literally, like, I'm like, I can't overspend. I was thinking of paying off my credit card so I can gastarlo otra vez, because I'm like, I feel like that's how you build credit, right? I need to fix my credit too. Not that it's bad, but I don't have the best credit because of circumstances. So I need to fix my credit, because I did a previous podcast, I think about a year ago, so I did say that I wanted to move to Texas. For recent circumstances, that is no longer in my agenda, especially not right now. So now that I'm stuck, no, I'm not stuck. I don't want to say it like that. Now that I made the decision to stay in Colorado, I'm like, I need to buy a house. But do you guys understand? Oh my god. So last year before I got in my car accident, I was going through the process of buying a house. Well, I was literally just gonna start it. Like, I had talked to the realtor, and she's like, yeah, let me have you talk to, don't ask me the names, to this person, and then they will get you through this, and then blah, 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 and then once you're approved, and once this and that, blah, 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 like, we can start going through it. And I was like, okay, cool, bet. Well, we didn't get there. But just a little bit that I had done, oh my god, I was like, this is a lot, this is super stressful. I was just like, I'm like, I can't, like, oh my god. So now that I'm like, okay, let me get my credit score up a little bit more. And also, another reason why I am no longer self-employed is because when you're self-employed, it's a lot harder to show people you have like a steady income. And I feel like the way I was working, of course, like, it all varies, but like, of course, some months I was like, oh my god, she's making so much money, and there's other months like, damn, bitch. So now I feel like with the route I took, hopefully that helps también. And, you know, just the little things. So I really, 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 really hope that maybe, well, I don't know anymore, but hopefully I can buy a house maybe next year or the year after. Hopefully soon though, because I'm like, I feel like, to me personally, I don't know how you guys feel, paying for rent is kind of a waste if your long-term goal is to stay where you're at. Like, of course, when I was thinking of moving to Texas, I was going to rent, of course, but then also was like, well, I don't know if I'm going to stay here forever. So I was like, okay, since it's going to be a temporary thing, that's it. But since I know I'm going to be staying in Colorado, location will not be disclosed because there's some weird people out there. I know that I'd rather buy, because I'm like, the money I'm going to, let's just say, rent $1,800, okay? For an apartment. Let's just say that. Don't come at me that, oh my god, some places it's cheaper, and oh my god, my rent is like 22. I'm just giving an out number. Imagine that times 12, times, like, you still have to pay the gas, you still have to pay the light. I know some apartments include that, whatever, but you get my gist. Times 12, I'd rather save that money and then put it towards the down payment. And before you guys come like, oh my god, your down payment has to be so high. We're talking about scenarios here, okay? We're talking about little stuff. So, I don't know. I've always been like that. I've always thought, like, renting is literally a waste of money. So, I don't know. To me, I'm like, I rather just buy. And I know I've seen people say, they're like, oh my god, I prefer renting, because if something breaks, you don't have to fix it. if something that you don't have to fix it and blah blah blah. And I'm like, I get it, but then I also feel like it's not yours. And I feel like I'm in a sense like all those like renter friendly things and all this and that. It's like at the end of the day, it's not yours. And yeah, like it's not yours. And I feel like, if I want to randomly build, no HOA here. If I want to randomly build a fence in my backyard, if I randomly want to make a pool in my backyard, if I randomly, like do little things like here and there, like I want to be able to just to do them willy-nilly porque puedo. And then not have to be like, oh, well, I finally have this accomplishment that I'm renting a house. It's like, well, this is stupid, So that's that. But, oh yeah. My ADHD forgot how we got in the topic of buying houses. But, oh, now I remember. Credit score. I was like, why the fuck am I telling everybody that I'm buying a house? Not anytime soon. But I want to. Eventually. Well, when I become a big adult, we'll get there. But I also, this is where it gets tricky. I just want to travel the world. There's so much to see, so much to do, and I'm like, ugh. And I feel I'm gonna cry. I just got my lashes done. I can't cry right now, so I'm just gonna get mad. I just feel like, in my defense, I feel like I wasted my 20s. So now I'm like, okay. I feel like before 30, I want to see more of the world. Just because. No reason. Pero I feel like in the next, not even almost 3 years, it's practically 2 because I'm almost 28. I have so much to see in so little time. And I'm like, oh my God. But I did get to see, I'm going to cry, 3 places I wanted that were on my bucket list this year. So 3 down. 1,000 more to go. And I keep looking at the wall because like my vision board's right there. If you guys saw my video from the beginning of the year, you guys saw my vision board. I will for sure be doing another vision board. I feel like a lot of it came true. I think I helped me manifest. Because yeah, there's a lot on there that I was like, I'm just gonna put it on there to put it on there, and oh, por qué no, and this and that, and blah blah blah, and then at the end I'm like, oh wow, like I said, I did put like wealth, I put Ibiza, I put Greece, I put Paris, I put finding, like being in a relationship, and I was not gonna put that one on there. I put London, I put Rome, I put moving out, I put Spain, I think I already said, I don't know. And I mean, I went to Spain, I went to Rome, I went to Paris, I have the Sagrada Familia on there, I saw the Sagrada Familia, I saw the Eiffel Tower. Like, just looking at my vision board and knowing most of those things came true is crazy to me. Because I'm like, if I never would have been affected or anything, would I have still been like, just boring on me, just complaining that, oh my God, this and that, So I'm so glad I went through that and did it. So next year, I will, of course, be adding more places to travel, because I'm not done traveling, and putting a little bit more goals in there. I feel like there are some stuff that I put on there that were achievable, but I feel like I myself did not grind enough. So I feel like, I don't know, like I could have easily got the whole board done, pero no me apliqué, puse las pilas, so that's why. And I just know that for next year, everything that will be on my board, it will be 100%. Mark my words, by the end of December, before I make a new one for the year after that, everything on my board will be completely done. And I'm so excited. And I'm so proud of myself. And I'm going to cry. But yes. But don't forget, guys, I love you all so much. And I'm glad I can do this. And I'm not going to cry. So, oh my God. But let me know, guys. I for sure want to do like a little gift guide. I did this 2 years ago and it went really well. So I want to do another gift guide for next year. So let me know what you guys think. I might have like probably have a guy guest to help me, so he could be like, oh, get your girlfriend this, and I'm like, oh, get your boyfriend this. So yeah, I know some of you guys would prefer DMing me, so you could be anonymous. But yeah, message me, let me know what I should talk about, some gift giving and some gift guides and cool stuff like that. So yeah, don't forget, guys, you can listen to me on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and you can see my beautiful face on YouTube. Bye.